What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the 41st episode of Swipe Up, where I share some of my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it started with the GOAT, I believe, pound for pound best, Max Holloway, even though he just lost its lightweight debut. Max Holloway coming on strong with a post where he's doing a spinning, I don't know the exact spinning back kick, spinning back kick, just a roundhouse kick to take off a bottle cap of maybe some tequila or something like that. Super clean. Doesn't come flying off, just perfect spin, perfect technique, straight down the pipe. But he challenged John Mayer. So, of course, John Mayer coming with his more capoeira style, but was able to hit it. Cap comes flying off, though, so, technique, maybe not as good. But it still accomplished the big ups John Mayer, man. I'm not a huge fan of his music. I think he's good, but I'm not into it. I don't know. Just not always in the mood for some John Mayer jams. But respect. And then, of course, Mini Blessed with his version coming in strong against the Monster Bottle. Better technique, I think. Didn't get full extension on the leg, but better technique. It was straighter than John Mayer's. Was able to take it off. Cap came flying off as well. But big ups. I love Max Holloway. Mini Blessed is a legend. John Mayer's, from all accounts, a badass motherfucker. I love John Mayer as a person. I think is amazing. He's super into like the comedy scene, Comedy Store. Obviously, Max Bless has got some friends in good places, and I love it. So it's a cool little mix of. I've seen a bunch of other people kind of doing the challenge as well, the bottle challenge. But I think Max Bless Holloway did it the cleanest by far. So moving on to the Desert Sun, which is a local newspaper out here in the Coachella Valley. I follow now that I'm back here in the Valley, and they just posted this story out in downtown Palm Springs. Agua Caliente tribe of Indians are building a stadium. And a potential for huge Live Nation teamed up. So we're going to get a bunch of Live Nation events out here, which will be amazing. Hopefully some good comedy. Hopefully I can find a way to get free tickets to this arena. But also a amateur NHL or what is that called? Not the minor league NHL team from somewhere, I forget. I just read the article, but it was an NHL team, minor league NHL team, has put in an application to be a team out in Palm Springs, which would be awesome. I'll get into hockey. I'll watch some. There was, I think the Gulls were out in San Diego. Never went and saw a thing, but if it's out here, I wouldn't mind getting into it. Hopefully there'll be a lot of UFC events. Or not a lot. Hopefully they'll do a UFC event out here, but hopefully there's a lot of MMA events. They just had one at one of the casinos out here. There's like 5 or 6 casinos. But I don't think any of them, this might be like the biggest venue in the desert, which downtown Palm Springs is small. Like they don't let people build over a certain height, but there's a lot of construction going on. And I think I've been watching the construction of this going up, unless this is a completely different, but they're doing a lot of work downtown Palm Springs, which hopefully will bring business in throughout the year. Maybe get some events during the summertime to help us motherfuckers out, make money during the summertime. But super interested to see how that goes. If I guess I read that if the team does get accepted, the minor league NHL team, they will start in 2021. So I'm not sure how long. I guess the construction will probably take all next year or something like that. It'll be interesting. Will be interesting to see how that goes. But next up, just a historic thing has happened. If you are a fan of Your Mom's House, as I am, they regularly feature very obscure and upsetting videos found from the internet, or TikTok is a big up-and-comer. But one of the classics is the piss on me, beat me, try it out guy. He was finally discovered in real life. His account was pinpointed and uncovered, and Your Mom's House, Tom Segura, and Christina Pazitsky sent out Josh Potter, one of the producers, to go film a little mini documentary on Robert Paul Champagne, the Try It Out guy. And here's a trailer that they just released for that, and it's actually coming out Monday, July 8th. But here's the trailer.
Men from jail.
This one video is sort of a classic.
Is that from your show? No, I'm just fascinated by that guy.
Free rent, you get a lease and a key. Fuck me. Piss on me, beat me, I'm home here now.
People found his Instagram and, sent it to us like, oh my gosh, like we found the original account that he's uploading to.
That's about as free as it gets.
He's taken over the world.
Sincerity in his eyes.
He gives his street address.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Robert Paul Champagne. You're watching Your Mom's House.
Robert Paul Champagne, home here now.
Try it out.
Probably the most highly anticipated event of the year. I'm very much looking forward to learning more about Robert Paul Champagne in the short documentary interview. I don't even know. I don't know what kind of footage they got, but I'm sure a lot of questions will be answered. And if you're not a fan of Your Mom's House podcast, you need to check it out. It is hilarious, and this trailer will make a lot more sense. Very interesting, momentous event in the life and times of comedy fans. So let's move on. Let's move on to the last one, kind of a metaphor for never giving up. I've been doing this show now this will be one more episode after a year. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary, and there were many times I was discouraged and upset at myself and production and everything, all of the trials and tribulations that come with learning something new and producing something like a daily podcast. But quitting and giving up is definitely crossed my mind in many, many times, but I haven't. And this last video from Matt Brown, I Am Immortal on Instagram, proves that with this crazy MotoGP clip. Guy goes flying off and ends up able to ride on his knees, side saddle. Like he's literally just riding on his knee pads and boot tips through the grass and past the finish line. I don't know how he placed, but you want to talk about finishing in style, man. Never give up. That's one thing I love about MMA as well. There's been fights that just a guy will be getting beaten up for 3 rounds straight, and the last minute of the last round, he can throw the right punch or sink in the right choke and win. And there's no other sport where you can be down 100 points and then have an opportunity to make one score count to wipe out the domination from the other team. But it's, anyway, never give up. Let's do some shout-outs. Shout-outs to Blessed MMA, Max Holloway. Shout-out John Mayer, Rushed Mini Blessed. Shout-out the Desert Sun, actually just Desert Sun. Shout-out Segura Tom, a.k.a. Tom Segura, a.k.a. Water Champ, a.k.a. Bert is Fat, a.k.a. Tom is Fat. Shout-out I Am the Immortal, Matt Brown, and shout-out MotoGP. That has been the episode. New episodes daily. Subscribe on IGTV and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy one of over 800 paintings, original pieces of art by myself over at my website, inspireddisorder.com, and save 10% when you use coupon code INSPIRED. At Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!